Hello everyone, how are you all today? I know it's a very, very gloomy day, but I thought I would bring something to you that you can make at home. If you're at home and you need something to do, you can make shower steamer bombs. Now these are homemade. I know a lot of people like the little shower bomb fizzy things that you can buy at the store, but we're gonna make homemade ones, okay? Super easy, super cheap. It does not take a whole lot. You have all these ingredients at home. The only thing you probably don't have is the essential oils, and if you do, they're easy to get. You can get them at the online. You can get them at the Sunshine Store, food store, and Campbellsville. So super, super easy, okay? So all you need to make these, and also a mold. Now I've got a bigger mold than I really wanted to use. I forgot to bring my small one, because I've got one of my little piggy molds. I've got one that's got little pig faces about that big round. And that's really all you need. Now you can get like the heart shape, and you could get those in the baking aisle. You want the silicone molds because they're easier to pop out. Okay, you can get these in like in the cake baking aisle, like the cake decorating aisle at Walmart, or you can get them at Hobby Lobby online. Super, super cheap. Now if you want them bigger, of course you can go with the bigger style. These are like a 3.5 ounce square that I made soap in. So we're going to use that today. Now the recipe that I found, all it takes is baking soda, distilled water, and essential oils. That's it. Okay, now for this recipe I'm going to cut it in half. But for the recipe that I found, and I found it on Pinterest, if you want to look for the recipe, I will post it. But there's oodles and oodles of recipes. And I found this one on Pinterest, so we'll get started. Now, like I said, this one calls for 1 cup of baking soda. I'm going to cut it in half because I don't need very much. I'm just going to make one. And so we're going to do a 1/2 cup of baking soda. Like I said, it calls for 1 cup, but I'm going to split the recipe in half. So let me get it here. All right, and I got my 1/2 cup of baking soda. And then we're going to do about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of distilled water. Like I said, I'm cutting that in half, but you can do if you want to do the full recipe, you can. But for the full recipe, it calls to 1/4 to 1/3 cup of distilled water. So I've got some of that. Now the recipe calls for 25 drops of essential oil, but since I cut my recipe in half, I'm going to probably do about 12. Now, if you want a stronger smell for your shower steamer, you can add more, but I'm going to do around this much. Right now, I'm using this Fighting 5 from Eden's Garden, and it's got like cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, lemon, eucalyptus, so I really love eucalyptus. Okay, now I'm going to mix this up, and make sure you mix it up completely. It's going to be like a sand texture. So, you just have to really mix it up really, really good. But now, if you get it, you may have to add extra water to it, if need be. But mix it up really, really good because you want all of them oils to be mixed up with that, okay? Okay, I've got mine mixed up, as you can see. Now you're going to put it in your mold. Now, you want to let this set overnight. You do not want to touch it. Let it dry out, okay? You want it to dry out, so do not pop it out of your mold until it is dry. And then after that, you can store it in an airtight container. And that'll help with that. Now, a little tidbit, when you use these, you will want to don't put it directly in the main shower spray, okay? Put it in a corner of your shower. That way it kind of gets out of the main spray because the heat will set off the essentials, okay? It will, make the aroma in your shower. Now, if you're having like me, who have allergies a lot, and you need, eucalyptus is really good for that, or rosemary. This has got that in it, so that's why I kind of used it. But that 1/2 cup, half of that recipe made that whole cup. That's pretty cool. Or 1 square. And so, and there you go. Now, like I said, you want to keep it out of the main shower spray, okay? You want to tuck it kind of in a corner of your shower. And that way, at least it's getting some water, but not a whole lot, okay? Because you don't want it to just melt completely down right off. But like I said, if you want to do the whole recipe, I cannot think of this one. You need a cup of baking soda, 1/4 to 1/3 cup of distilled water, 25 drops of essential oil, okay? And then a mold, a silicone mold. That's all you need. Like I said, this one is a little bit bigger than I was wanting. I forgot to bring my small one with me. And so there's some that's got like hearts. You can get any kind of shape you want. You can make these for your kids, grandkids. Make them for gifts. Make several and put them in a little decorative bag. You can give them as gifts. Super, super easy to make. It's just baking soda, water, distilled water, and oils. And then your mold. So easy to make. Let this dry. I'm going to let it dry overnight. Make sure it's dry tomorrow or Thursday when I come back, and then it'll be good to go. And then you can store it in an airtight container. But I hope you have all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you make them, and let me know what kind of oils you use to put in it. Now, if you don't, another tidbit real quick. If you do not want to put oils in them right now, you do not have to. What you can do is that you can put, once you get ready for it, you can put the oils on top of it, and then set it in your shower, and then it'll be good to go the same way, okay? If you want to just do plain Jane, you can do that too, so. But until next time, I will see you all then. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And stay safe out in the rain, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day. See y'all, guys.